All right, we are going live. We are going to be beginning a series, and today's class is just going to be a quick intro, about 15 minutes. We're going to be doing some relaxation exercises and just chatting and inviting everybody to have the opportunity to join us. The series will begin on Tuesday, October the 26th at 7:30 p.m. and the sessions will be running about 45 minutes. Today is just going to be a quick 15-minute class to introduce you to some pieces of yoga, some pieces of meditation, and especially to help you relax after a long day. So we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We're going to go live on Instagram on Virtually Calm and Fitness with Steph. So we're just getting ready to go shortly. Hope everybody's been having a great day, great week. Feeling some good vibes today. You can grab a yoga mat. The session today is something you can do sitting on the couch, sitting on your bed, sitting on the floor. We just want to help you to kind of zone in, practice some mindfulness pieces today, introduce you to your breath, and again, give a little intro to yoga. Just getting ready to go live on Instagram, so I'm watching my IG here. For now, we can just definitely begin in a nice seated position. Maybe you have some incense going. I have some of my favorite incense burning back here. I think I might light another one before we go. Got my candle. These are some things I definitely love to use to help get into a nice peaceful vibe. I love the smell of frankincense. That's one of my favorites. This particular one here is called Abundance. And I like to consider abundance not to be necessarily just about money, which is maybe a lot of people's first thought. But I say abundance in mind, abundance in your health, in your body, and then abundance in your bank account. Because all those things got to work together. All have to work together. And your mind is steady and focused, and you're positive, and you know where you want to go. And your body is healthy and strong and can take you there. And definitely those pieces of success and in the finances, all of that comes together for sure. Let's see. Just inviting some people here to join us live today. Making sure we're not leaving anybody out. We're all together. So you can catch us live on Instagram at Virtually Calm and live on Instagram at Fitness with Stepha. And we're just inviting everybody, getting logged in, getting their mats together. For the regular session, you definitely want to make sure you have a water bottle with you. Like I said, maybe a candle, maybe some incense. For today, we're not going that deep. Today is just going to be about taking a little breath out, a little peace and relaxation. Just waiting to go live here. So for the regular sessions, you're going to be able to register. We've posted the link on the Instagram pages so that you can join us. For today, we're just doing an intro class, so we thought we'd do it on Instagram Live and obviously Facebook Live, so anybody can tune in and join us. Here we go. Hello.
Hey,
There we go. Hi, good evening.
So we have a few people on, and we'll just wait a few more. Maybe we'll wait 5 more minutes, and then we'll let you do your mini section. Hi
Sounds
for
good.
everyone
Hi.
coming on.
Hi.
My name is Letitia, and I'm from Virtually Calm, and we're a platform that specializes in our overall mental health and physical health and wellness. So, hi. One of the things that we all know is really beneficial to our mental health and physical health is yoga. And we had the pleasure of enjoying Stephanie's yoga and meditation session at a virtual spa a few months ago. It was very popular, and so we've invited her back to do a couple Tuesday night sessions, Transformation Tuesday, yoga sessions at night, so that we can de-stress and prepare for a nice rest, calm our minds, rejuvenate our bodies. I don't know about you guys, but I'm under a lot of stress these days, whether it be at work or news. And I'm also more conscious about my health, So, Steph, what are some of the benefits of yoga and meditation for evening time?
Sure. I mean, one of the main things is just to be able to unwind and get a really good rest at the end of the day. So we've all carried a lot of things and put ourselves mentally and physically through different stressors. So being able to take a little bit of time at the end of the day to relax and refocus and reconnect, and also kind of set an intention for preparing into the night and preparing for the next day. So it's very, very valuable. If we kind of try to lie down and try to go to sleep without letting go and kind of winding down a little bit, your rest is not as peaceful. It's not as rejuvenating. So engaging in this practice is definitely going to help you to learn and practice how to kind of let go of some of the stuff that just didn't really serve us for the day. And like I said, just sort of reset, reconnect, and then be able to move forward powerfully with intention.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So if you are not into yoga, maybe you've never done meditation before, is this for you? Is this for beginners? Is this, who can participate in something like this?
Okay, definitely everybody. And I think sometimes people get a little nervous because, they'll see people in really deep, extravagant yoga postures and just think, oh my God, I can never imagine myself doing that. And it doesn't have to be that way. I always say the beauty of yoga is that as you begin to practice and get in the practice of mindfulness, of yoga, of meditation, your practice will grow and evolve the more you engage with it. So step by step, little bit by little bit, all of the pieces really come together and you make it your own. There's a lot of different types of yoga. There's different forms of meditation and mindfulness. And I definitely like to pull from all those different schools to bring the class together. So whether you're somebody who's more advanced or someone who's just trying to get into meditation or yoga, definitely our classes together will be excellent for you to meet you where you are. I really believe in the diversity. Like everybody is at a different place and we've all been through different things. And so I find it's important to meet everybody where they are so that we can all kind of grow and progress together. So it's great for everybody.
Awesome.
Everybody needs to do this.
Yeah, no, totally. So I guess with that, I guess before we actually get into it, I wanted to also just say some of the benefits, because I've been kind of looking into this myself and researching it. And there's a lot of benefits to practicing yoga and practicing meditation, especially in the evening time for people who might be suffering with insomnia, for one. It's something I've never really had to deal with, but I have noticed over the last few months. And also, like, when the seasons change, like with the sun and the shorter days, like I find I get a little wonky. And so, sometimes people turn to not the most healthy aids just to get sleep, weight loss, of course, we talked about this. That's important for a lot of people, but also like stretching your body, releasing that physical tension. I'm always like this. I'm actually one of those people. And so, just being able to relax my mind and my muscles, I think will be very beneficial. So with that, I'm going to officially introduce Stephanie as the facilitator of our Transformation Tuesday Yoga plus Meditation sessions starting next week, Tuesday. Hit the link in our bio and sign up. It is only a $15 cost, and it'll be about 45-50 minutes. We're going to go through some yoga and meditation and just prepare us for a nice rejuvenating rest so that we can have an amazing morning. Mm-hmm. So with that, Steph, take it away.
Great. So today I want to invite everybody to join us for a quick evening session. I will just say for myself, I've been practicing yoga for many years, maybe like 16 years, a long time. So it's really become something that's just been such a foundation and such a powerful tool for me to navigate through my life again, to help me to kind of become centered and to really tap into my power, into acknowledging and recognizing who I am. And so I just want to invite you guys today to kind of open up and engage in this journey with me. You are able to join in today from anywhere. So if you just happen to be like sitting at your computer, you can join in. If you brought a yoga mat and you have some space on the floor, that's perfect as well. You can just, whether it be just focusing in a little bit on the breathing, if you find that's what's best for you, we're just going to do some gentle movements. The main goal today is really to just unwind, to connect with our breath and do a little bit of some mindfulness practice. So again, just a little bit of an intro into some of the different pieces that you'll be seeing during our 4-week practice. Okay. So wherever you are today, I'm going to invite you to just bring yourself into a nice, comfortable position. So I'm just sitting on my yoga mat right now with my legs crossed. For some of you, that's uncomfortable. You might want to, like I said, sit in a chair or sit on a pillow, maybe extend your legs out in front of you. And I just want you to think about just bringing yourself into a nice tall seated position. All right. And we're going to first turn our attention towards our breathing. So breathing in nice and slow to a count of 4. So breathing in slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then slowly exhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then keeping that same pace, slowly breathing in to a count of 4. And slowly exhaling. And for some of you, that was challenging, and that's where you are, and that's where you can work on. That's perfectly fine. All right, now we're going to now take that, continue to keep our attention towards the breath, breathing in, breathing out. And I want you to start scanning. So we're actually going to start just beginning at the top of your head as you're breathing. Just think of drawing your attention towards the top of your head. And imagine yourself just sitting nice and tall, maybe lengthening through the spine a little bit. You can feel that. And as you're taking your next out breath, just think of gently relaxing your shoulders down towards the floor. So again, trying to release down a little bit. And I know these little bits and pieces of relaxation sometimes can be a little bit challenging, but don't get caught up in that. Just kind of refocus, slowly breathing in to a count of 4 and slowly breathing out to a count of 4. Okay, so this breath, this is mindfulness, just becoming more aware and more present of what's actually happening with your body and your mind in this moment. And you'll find just with the steady, simple, slow breathing, you'll find your heart rate will begin to slowly decrease. And you'll find that your breathing rate is continuing to decrease. Your mind is kind of slowing down a little bit. And it's perfectly normal for the odd thought to enter into your mind. But again, really work on that breath, slowly breathing in to a count of 4 and slowly breathing out to a count of 4. Excellent. So the next piece now is I want you to just draw some attention towards a place in your body. If you like, you can take, let's say, your right hand, you can place it on your belly, for example, or perhaps taking your hand and placing it on your heart or on your chest. Maybe it's more convenient for you to use your eyes and just focus on something ahead of you in the room. And with our next few breaths, we're just going to focus in on that one spot, using all the mind just to stay focused there, slowly breathing in and slowly breathing out. And again, any sensations, anything that comes into your attention, the key and one of the main practices in yoga is to practice with like this idea of non-judgment. So as you're breathing, all right, don't worry. Should I be breathing in through my nose and through my mouth? Oh, I'm not getting the 4 counts. Don't worry about that. Just do your best to breathe in and slowly breathe out. Non-judgment, non-judgment. Good. So next, we're actually going to take our 2 hands. We're going to just bring them in towards our heart center. So we're bringing our hands into something called Tadasana. So palms and fingertips together. And we're going to think about just lifting the elbows out just a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of movement together. So we've done some of this before. We're just now going to be connecting our movement with the breath and still practicing the mindfulness. You're going to stay present. All right, we got this. So you're going to turn your fingertips to face forward. Perfect. As you're breathing in, now you're going to extend your arms all the way out in front of you. And we're going to open up the chest. So you're inhaling, drawing your shoulder blades together on your back, feel your chest expand. And then as we exhale, we're going to reach your arms over your head, connect your palms and your fingertips, and then just draw your hands back into your heart center. Okay? So your in breath is turning the fingertips to face forward. You're going to inhale, reach the arms out in front of you, and then think of opening up your chest by drawing your shoulder blades together on your back. As you exhale, you're going to reach your arms over your head, connect your palms, connect your fingertips, and as you're exhaling, you're drawing your hands back into your heart center. And I'm sure you'll find this nice, slow, fluid movement is helping you to stay nice and focused right in here. So again, let's inhale. Reach the fingertips forward. Think of expanding, stretching your heart. So there's a lot of tension we tend to hold in our chest. Good. Let's inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Nice long stretch. And then as we exhale, we're going to just bring the hands back down and towards our heart center. That was perfect. So next breath, we're going to reach one arm over your head. So as you're inhaling, reach the one arm all the way up over your head. And we're going to take a side bend. You're going to stretch all the way over to one side. And think about breathing into the side of your body. You can feel yourself like your sits bones, if you're sitting down, rooting down. And then you're going to think of really stretching through that side body. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. We'll come back into the center and you're just going to relax the arm down. Okay. Then same thing on the other side. As you're inhaling, reach the other arm up over your head. Nice big long breath in. And then as you exhale, enjoy your stretch and just think of lengthening. So here, this time, you can think of lifting your rib cage up away from your hips. So just feeling a little bit more length through your side. And just think of releasing any tension. Again, it's just an observation, no judgment, working with your breath. That's perfect. We'll come back into the center, relax your arms down. Next one is a simple seated forward fold. So again, you can do it wherever you are, legs extended out in front of you or legs crossed, okay? So we're going to breathe in together on the next breath. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up over your head. We're going to connect your palms and fingertips. And as you're exhaling, you're bringing your hands back down through the center of your body. Good. We're going to do one more just like that, okay? Inhale, reach the arms all the way up over your head. Connect your palms and your fingertips. Exhale as your hands come back down through the center. And this time we're going to take a fold forward, okay? So you're going to lean forward over your legs, lean forward in your chair, wherever that is, and you're just reaching forward. And here you can actually think of just like relaxing your chin into your chest even. Just find whatever position here is most comfortable for you. And I want you to draw your attention to the length of your spine. So you can take this stretch as deeply as you want. You're just observing, right? So even if it's just a gentle tucking of the chin in towards your chest, actually breathe and observe what you're feeling all the way along the length of your spine. And as you're in your seated forward fold, we're going to practice those 4 counts of breath. Okay, slowly breathing into a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, slowly breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, and slowly exhaling 4, 3, 2, and stay in your fold. Just keep breathing. Now you can explore a little bit, maybe tucking the chin in a little bit more, maybe gradually walking the hands forward a little bit more. Explore that forward fold, see where it takes you. And as you're breathing again, just bringing some attention towards your body. So what are you observing here? What areas are holding on to that tension in your body? And as you're slowly breathing in and slowly breathing out, use that out breath to try to release some of that tension. Like breathe in, imagine that area expanding with the breath. Maybe you feel tightness through your hips or your shoulders or your neck, wherever it is, and visualize that breath moving there. And as you exhale, just try and let go of that tension. See how deeply you can allow yourself to let go. We'll take one more deep breath here. So slowly breathing into a count of 4 again. Breathing in slowly and breathing out slowly. Great. And then we'll slowly walk yourself back in. So you're slowly coming back in to a nice tall seated position. So that seated forward fold, again, there's so many variations, and during the class, we can take it a little bit deeper. Okay, so that was just one example. Some of these postures we can hold for a lot longer. We just did like 4 or 5 breaths. It's so lovely, especially at the end of the day, to get into one of those nice deep poses and just hold it and breathe for 2 minutes and just feel your body releasing. I'm telling you, by the end of it, you're like, oh my God, it's so good. So we're gonna do a couple more just simple stretches, releasing some of the spine, the neck, and the shoulders, and then we'll be done. All right. So the next one, we're going to sit nice and tall. There's a few variations for this one as well. It can be a simple twist. So breathing in, you sit nice and tall, and then breathing out, you just turn where you will. You breathe in, you think of lifting, lengthening your spine, and then exhale, you just keep twisting. And you can take the twist as deeply as you like. So once you feel you've actually twisted with your body as much as you can, then you'll take your eyes and you'll look over your shoulder, okay? So let's practice that together now. So breathing in, sit nice and tall. And then as you exhale, you're gonna go into that twist. I can add a little bit for you if you want to take it a little deeper. The way that you're twisting that leg, if you happen to be on the mat or on the ground, you can extend that leg out in front of you. And then your other leg, you're going to cross it over, okay? And then we're just going to take that twist all the way over. So breathing in, you're sitting tall, and breathing out, you're twisting. Breathing in, you're sitting tall, and breathing out, you're twisting. And you're drawing your shoulder blades together on your back and working to also relax the shoulders down from your ears. So breathing in to a count of 4 and breathing out to the count of 4. Again, observing all the way along the length of your spine, seeing where you may be holding on to some tension and some tightness, and direct that breath toward those areas, and then just slowly let it go. And we'll very gently and slowly, after your next out breath, just begin to turn and face back towards the center. And if you were twisting your legs, you can keep the legs as they were here, and we're going to twist all the way to the other side. Breathing in, sitting nice and tall, exhaling, opening and twisting. That leg that's folded, you just want to, if you're doing it there, you're going to just keep that leg tucked in as close towards you as possible. And same practice, the spine stays nice and long as you twist. And then you release. Good. That's nice.
This is one of my favorite stretches.
I love twists. It's so good. Good. So if you were engaging with your legs, you can switch legs, and we'll just do a few more again. So that leg, if it's here, it's extended out in front of you. We're going to cross the leg over. We'll twist this way again. So breathe in, sit nice and tall, and then exhale. And again, if you're just kind of sitting and not wanting to twist too much, that's also okay. That practice of just being present is so powerful. Just observing, like, wow, I didn't realize I hold so much tension here or there, or even thinking of softening, like your eyebrows, your cheeks, your jaw. We hold on to so much. And once we become aware of it, that's when we can begin to really work with it and address it. So we'll do a few more breaths with our twists, breathing in, sitting tall, lengthening your spine, exhaling, twisting. That's the practice. We twist on a nice long spine. We think about keeping our posture tall and open so the breath flows. You feel that breath just moving through your whole body, and it just energizes and refreshes and detoxes. It's so good for you to take that time to just breathe. Good. So let's relax. Again, we'll come for one more little stretch, and we're going to work to just release some of the neck and shoulders a little bit. Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy you're feeling it's good. That's how you can work on it. Sometimes we go through life like just so in such a robotic fashion, just, tackling our tasks without real awareness and without real control, because we're just like so reactive. Oh, this hurts. Without even knowing why. But when we can come to think about stretching and strengthening through our yoga practice and being mindful of like, oh, I didn't realize I've been like this for 8 hours today. Let me open up. Let me breathe. Take a deep breath. It just brings so much power back into you, and you can redirect into the avenues that you want to. So the last one we're going to do is just a little bit more with our neck and shoulders. So again, bring yourself into a comfortable position. Again, I'm just seated on my mat, but wherever you are is fine. Okay, so find that tall spine for me. Think about your posture, relaxing your shoulders down, and then feeling your shoulder blades come together on your back. Sometimes I'll say, like, imagine a pencil and you're trying to squeeze that pencil together a little bit. It creates openness and balance for you as well. Take some pressure off your shoulders, and again, open up that chest, okay? So as we're breathing in, this time, we're gonna, again, think about lengthening. And as we exhale, we're gonna come into this just simple stretch. You're going to think about releasing your ear towards your shoulder. So your breath in was lengthening. Your breath out is releasing your ear to your shoulder. You can leave it here. You can take it a little bit deeper by placing that palm, the same shoulder, maybe down onto the floor if you're there, or on the side beside you. And you want to think of making sure that shoulder is down. This shoulder is down away from your ears. Okay? And if you want to take it one deeper, you can think of taking the hands behind your back. So perhaps reaching for opposite elbows behind your back. That can be a little bit much for some people. We'll see where you are. But the key thing is to make sure those shoulders are down from your ears. And it's focusing on lengthening and stretching out the shoulders. So not that we're tipping over to try to find balance, but we're actually breathing and creating length. And that's really the key here. So let's practice again that deep breath, breathing into a count of 4. Breathing that breath in towards any areas of tension that you observe in this moment. And then using your out breath to think about softening and releasing a little bit more deeply. Okay, we're going to try 2 more deep breaths in this position. So slowly breathing into a count of 4. And slowly exhaling to a count of 4. And I'm pretty sure I said 2 more. So we'll do it again. 1 deep breath in.
Think I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, girl, that's good. That's good. That's the idea. So from here, you're going to tuck your chin into your chest, and you're just going to let your head like round through like a little semicircle, okay? I know it's good. We'll do 1 more each side. So chin tucks into your chest again, just round through. Again, just observe what you're feeling in your neck and shoulders, okay? And then we're just going to pause over on the other side. So again, ear towards your shoulder, sitting nice and tall. And again, your option. So one option is just sitting here. The other is to think about placing one palm flat on the floor. Okay, you can take them both down, and you're just working to make sure shoulders are down away from your ears. Or the last one, if you want to get a little deeper, think about connecting or reaching for opposite hand to opposite elbow. Good. So let's work on that breath again, sitting nice and tall, letting the shoulders relax down from your ear, breathing in slowly 1, 2, 3, 4, and slowly exhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. So nice, slow, deep, controlled breaths. Hopefully the breath is flowing a little more fluidly than it did when we first started. That practice is flowing. Practice works. And again, that visualizing, directing the breath towards those areas of tightness that you observe within your body, and then using your out breath to release and let go and soften. And I hope during our practice today as well, your ability to focus in kind of grew a bit as we let go of external distractions, as we let go of the busyness of our day and allow ourselves to just be a little bit, just be, and work on ourselves and build ourselves and take care of ourselves. So after that last breath, we're gonna do those same little semicircles because I love them so much. Just tuck your chin into your chest, think of rounding all the way through. Good, and then same thing over to the other side. Chin tucks in towards your chest. Okay, I think I'm getting on the call. Chin tucks in towards your chest, rolling all the way through. Good. All right, and then we're just gonna sit tall here. Reach your arms all the way out in front of yourself, and then give yourself a nice big hug. Okay, again, shoulders relaxing down between your ears, and as you take a few deep breaths, feel your breath expanding in the back of the body. Sometimes I like to wiggle a little here. You can feel where you might be holding on to some tension in your rib cage, right? Think about really releasing. Okay, we're going to interlace our fingers here. Press your palms out. Tuck your chin to your chest, a little deeper, nice long stretch. And as we're breathing in, sit nice and tall for me. Just reach those arms all the way up. So the fingers and the palms are pressing up towards the sky. And we're going to take that nice gentle side bend again, all the way over towards one side. Feel your rib cage lift up away from your hips. Feel the bones, rooting down. And then we'll breathe into the center. That was a nice stretch. Looking good, girl. Other side. Just, yeah, got it. Good. We're coming back into the center. Please connect your palms and fingertips here. We're just going to end. As we're exhaling, you're going to draw your hands down in towards your forehead. So usually just pause right here. And I want you to take a moment again to just observe and see perhaps how you feel now as opposed to when we first started. Allow your shoulders to relax down. And again, think about softening the muscles of your eyebrows, your cheeks, your jaw. Connect with your breath, flowing in, flowing out. And as we're here, I just want you to have a moment of gratitude towards yourself for creating some space to get in a little bit of a practice today, to work on our mindfulness and our movement and connection. And gratitude for everybody who joined in our little practice today. And then from here, we're just going to draw our hands down in towards our heart center. So hands just come in towards your heart. Again, sitting nice and tall, elbows lifted out. Find that posture. I just want to end by saying namaste. And what that means is that the light in me and the best in me acknowledges the light and the best in you. And it was so nice to be able to do that little practice with you. I hope it brought you into a nice area of peace and stillness. You can carry that with you for the rest of the evening.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I actually do feel some tension relief like right away. And one thing that was really cool is at first I was like breathing for 4 counts. Like, this is so embarrassing. I can't do this. But it is true when you had said by the end, like as it went on, I definitely developed this pattern of breathing. And it was like definitely like a more continual flow of breathing in and out, which was very calming and relaxing. And also a little like fulfilling to even notice that progress in that and to know that I gained control of my breath. And then there was a whole acknowledgement of how out of touch I was with my breathing throughout the day. So there was like a whole epiphany happening in my head. So that was really good. Thank you so much for sharing that teaser. And thank you to everyone that hopped on the live. I hope you guys have tickets or have registered, I should say, you don't need tickets, but registered for our Transformation Tuesday yoga plus meditation evening class with Stephanie, and it starts next Tuesday. Mm-hmm. We'll be doing it every Tuesday or every other Tuesday, or maybe a particular Tuesday in the month, pending everyone's feedback. So please share that with us. But awesome teaser, Stephanie. I'm really looking forward to getting into this practice more daily and really like honoring myself with that type of self-care. Because like we do so much, but we don't even take time to connect to our breathing, to slow down, to honor our bodies by releasing the tension that it's been pushing us through the day, you know, and we demand so much from our bodies and from our minds that I feel we owe it that respect and honor to, you know, calm it down and give our minds and our bodies that time of peace and calmness and reflection. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody who's with us.
Sorry, if they sign up for this class, they need a yoga mat, a water bottle, maybe a towel, but they can do, you know, the more subdued variation if they don't want to be too physical, like how we are today. Mm-hmm. But you also can get your mat, and they'll be the more
more active. So what I would say is this: if you had a long day and you just want to come for the first 15 minutes or the last 15 minutes of the class and just sit and breathe, that does a service to you. So that's okay. If you want to come and, you know, work up a little sweat and you know, kind of flow and move through and explore the body, then I invite you to do that as well. There's going to be a little bit of everything for everybody. And like I said, I'm very, very mindful of meeting everybody where we are. So I'm going to show you different progressions and kind of take you through. And again, just how you saw, we progress from the beginning of the class to the end. Joining in our weekly classes, or if you're coming once a month, whatever it is, according to your schedule, you're going to see that progress. So just showing up is like 90% of the work. Just come, do what you can, and it's going to serve you, and we'll grow from there.
Awesome. Well, with that, I'm going to let everybody get ready to continue their bedtime routine. I hope you all have a relaxing evening and sweet dreams. Thank you again, Stephanie.
Thank
you. Everyone. Have a fantastic evening.
Okay, good night. Good night. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for sharing what you felt as well. It's great feedback. Bye, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. All right, really hope you guys enjoyed our little class. And remember, you can register at the link there in the comment section. And hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday, October the 26th. We'll be starting at 7:30. Grab your mats, grab your water bottles, grab your blankets, towels, and we will see you then. Hey, Talal.